Hello! Turn the music up a little bit. Alrighty, Roo. So, Kirby Air Riders comes out tomorrow of this stream, or if you're watching the VOD, it should already be out. It might not be. I don't know. I might post the same day, depends. Yeah, we're gonna go back to my childhood and play the OG Kirby's Dream Land. I never streamed it, and I not recently, but I rebought the game, so this is actually on the cart. And the last time I played Kirby's Dream Land was actually on NSO, and I remember it being harder than I thought it was, but I think it's because I was more familiar with how Spring Breeze is, and that's literally a breeze, so yeah. We're gonna the main objective is to beat the game, you know. But if I feel like it, we'll dive into doing the extra mode that you unlock. Well, I think you can do it before you even beat it the first time, but I don't know what the code is, so let's dive into it. Alright, green greens, classic. Now for those who don't know, in this game, Kirby didn't have copy abilities in the first game. It's like, we can find a one that usually would have a copy ability, and nothing will happen. Like, I press down, and I just swallow them. Okay, well that was just dumb. Needed that. We're gonna try to speed run this. Come at me, bruh. See, they would usually give me like the bomb if I did not get there. Gosh, I remember playing this as a kid. I remember I started it so many times. I think I beat it on the original cart one time. First card I had. And for those wondering, not sponsored, obviously. No, anyone would sponsor me. Right now, at least. This is being played from the Analogue Pocket. I'm using the SNES Pro controller thing. SNES controller Switch thing. So some fun facts. Kirby originally, you can see it on the cartridge for the game, but Kirby's design was originally like white with whiskers. Like he wasn't pink at first. They made that decision when they made I think Kirby's Adventure they actually made before Dreamland 2, funny enough. I could be wrong. Dreamland 2 might have came prior. Alright, let's be. Boss, I've fought you like 1,000 times throughout the years. Oh. Said easy boss too soon. Boom. Easy work. That didn't take that long. That was the first level, to be fair. I think I remember Castle Lolo is actually not easy. This is like the closest thing to a copy ability we get in this thing. It's kind of this. And then the boss for the third area is pretty intense, too. Ew. I thought I was gonna miss it low-key. And just fall down a pit. This mini boss is interesting, so it gives you like a sneak peek of what the boss is gonna look like. There was actually, if I remember, no. His level's a lot more kind of hectic than normal shit. Than the last one for sure. The last one's pretty straightforward. You go this way. This one's like, well, where do you go? Do you go straight? Do you go... Like, there's so many doors that you can see. So, like, I don't even know where to go. Here we go. Alright. Lolo and La 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 making their grand return. Ow. This boss I always kind of sucked at. I think I learned. I think I can get from behind. Ah, shit. Okay. I think that's La La La. There we go. 2 levels down. Float Islands. I believe I remember this one's kind of a more straightforward one to do. Once again, Waldo would give me beam, did not give me beam. I think that's something that gives this game a little bit of difficulty too, compared to like the other Kirby games, is that a lot of the other Kirby games pretty much like encourage you to like, you know, use power-ups and stuff, while this game, you don't really have the choice of power-ups, so. Yeah. These things are just, yeah. Ow! I don't know if I missed that one. Oh, there. Oh, you thought you got me. Oh! Don't see that. Oh, this is... yeah, I thought there was one kind of hidden. So I guess this is supposed to be water. Yes. That's a... oh, wow, I almost got hit by that. I do remember the boss of this level is very interesting compared to... oh, yeah. This is the closest you get to copy ability. Two up and one level. Yeah, this is a really good transition into the 4th level. Yeah, this boss did not return in Superstar for whatchamacallit. Spring Breeze. Ow. Okay, I'm not doing great. This boss was never easy. There we go. Oh, that was close. Bubbly clouds. We're actually speeding through this a lot faster than I thought we would. We'll most likely do the extra mode for sure. What I would do is I would play Kirby Dream Land 2 right after this. Problem is, Kirby Dream Land 2 is actually a much longer game. It's kind of like a... When I say much longer, I mean like... You could still beat it like under 10 hours. I could still probably beat it in a stream, but the thing is like, I'd want to get... Fuck. I've always hit... Ah! I forgot they blow up in this one. Ow. Yeah, this Bubbly Clouds is where we're gonna start. We're probably gonna see our first death here. Kirby's Dream Land 2 is actually much longer than this. Like, this game you could be in like an hour. I think Dreamland 2, if you want to get the actual final boss, he's like, which is Dark Matter, you have to like, I'm gonna turn the volume down again. You have to get like all the like rainbow shards, I think it is, to get the true final boss. So I've actually never played Dreamland 2, so I'm not even sure if you could copy abilities in that. All I know is that's where Rick comes from. Rick, and then there's a fish guy, and there's an owl. So. And then I think Gooey's in it. I could be wrong. I think Gooey might be in 3. Which I found out Gooey, to my understanding, is a defective Dark Matter. Ow! Bitch! You know something? I'm looking at this, right? I'm looking at this game. It's the first one in the franchise. And I'm like, how did Sakurai decide, hey, this little pink fluffy guy, this little pink puffball, just like, that floats around, spits enemies out like that? Yeah, let's have him fight literal gods. Like, let's have him do that. And like, not even in... And it's like in the second game, like if you want to say Kirby's Adventure is the second one, or oh, there's something here. I thought that was. If you want to say Kirby's Adventure 2, Kirby's Dream Land or Kirby's Adventure, both of them. I mean, Kirby's Adventure, you fight Nightmare Wizard, already scary, and then Dreamland 2, like I said, Dark Matter, and both of them are like just like scary for kids, really. Ow. Oh yeah, this is a sneak peek at the Krakow fight for sure. Oh god. I gotta get help. There's gotta be some health somewhere. Or I grab that. Oh, fuck. I feel like there's a secret somewhere. There are secrets in... Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Back to full health, that's all that matters right now. I just need to stay this way. I remembered something. Oh, it's just death. Oh, fuck me. Okay. That was scary for a minute. What's the point of that? Okay, well. Alright, I think this is the Krakow fight. Never mind. Wishful thinking. This is the Krakow fight. Ow! Oh yeah, I forgot that was a seeker. Just in case. There we go. Alright, Krakow. You're another one I've fought 1,000 times. Well, not as much as Blitzkey. More hit. Got him. All right. There we go. Mount DDD. Final level. Alright, so the way Mount DDD works is actually interesting. So first of all, that's my boy. Look at all the portraits of my boy. One thing to note. DDD is, this is the only time you can say he's the main villain of a Kirby game. Okay, sorry. Alright, so this is the only game DD's the main antagonist of, so we can call him the bad guy in this one. In Mount DDD, you have to go through pretty much like an extra portion of all 4 stages you've been through so far, and then you can fight DDD. So let's start with Wispy. I mean, greens. I think you have to fight the boss again, I could be wrong. I actually don't think you do. I think you just have to go through the stage. So I don't remember fighting that one guy again. Oh yeah, this enemy is weird. It's like an evil Kirby. Oh no, you have to fight him again, never mind. Alright, Wispy. Round 2. But yeah, so it's kind of like a gauntlet, which makes it kind of tough. This music's lame compared to a boy's theme. Should I be calling him my boy, even though since he's the bad guy of this one? I'm not sure if I should be calling him my boy, because he's kind of the big bad in this one. But you see, it's like you go to this game, you see how evil DD is, because he's like the plot of this game, because they don't really explain it in the game, but if you had like the manual or something, DD pretty much stole the food in Dreamland, and Kirby decides to go stop him. To stop the greedy, evil tyrant king. But like, you look at DD in the newer games, in Forgotten Land, he like kind of sacrifices himself in a way, or is willing to at least, to save some of his minions. So it's definitely character growth there. Damn, I hate this I hate these bosses. Besides Wispy, and kind of Kracko. Kracko's tough, but oh gosh, let's see this. Come on, last hit. Okay, good. Back here. The one thing is, I don't remember fighting this boss again. But, okay, I guess I do. Oh, I hate this boss. This boss sucks. Okay, Kracko's the last one. I just need help. I would really like some help. Oh boy. Kracko's probably gonna kill me here, I'm not gonna lie. I'll try my darndest. Damn it. I forgot that's what the challenge is here. So, if you die to the boss, you have to start the whole semi-level again, or whatever, sub-level, I guess you could call this. Okay, one more hit, and then it's DD time. Alright, DDD. I remember the first time I fought you, I hated your guts. Now I can't stand not to have you around. Okay. Yeah, look at his health bar. Jeepers. I think one thing that makes him so hard is the fact that you can only rely on, you know, the sucking and stuff. And I remember that actually is a devastating hit. See, Dee is like, the thing about him is like, yeah, I fought him a bunch of times, but it's just different in this game. This game, they actually really work to make him tough. I remember, though, as a kid, I would die to him so much. I remember one of my vaguest memories of this game is getting here and then yelling at my parents. I'm like, "Stupid penguin!" But no, I love my guy. How the tables have turned. Come on. And boom. Sorry. I had to. Bye, dee. And then Kirby turns into a giant blip and we return all the food to the residents of Dreamland. Okay, gosh, this feels weird because it's like just starting Let's Play and then just ending one. But I guess I'll give my thoughts on Kirby's Dream Land. I think it's a good game if you just want to kill a little bit of time, you know? Maybe you're in the car or something. And you need just to kill like an hour, not even an hour, like. Cause gosh, we're 28 minutes and 42 seconds. It's a cute little game. It's a good challenge for like kids and stuff. I will say it's harder than Spring Breeze. Thanks for playing, no problemo. There we go. Not quite yet. Okay, so press up and select on the title screen to start a new adventure. Chin up, DDD. I know. It's okay. So, I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Mainly because of how the Analogue Pocket works. Which is kind of lame. But yeah, that was Kirby's Dream Land. I figured we would just, you know, play through it. I want to just say really quick before I change this. My room is a mess, so I apologize for everything, for all that. So yeah, see, there's my guy. For those who didn't know, that Dee Dee was actually my guy. That's like a That's like a stupid expensive statue. Um. Oh, I just realized something. Alium Idol. Look, He's doing little poses. Wow, that's actually really funny. Can do anything else, or is that it? I think it's it. Um. So yeah, if you have a Game Boy or a way to play Game Boy games, Analog Pocket, I definitely recommend playing this. If you're a Kirby fan or you played any of the other Kirby games, I definitely recommend coming back and playing this. It's on NSO as well, so if you have the expansion pass, then that's all cool. Now, I'm going to end the VOD at least for Kirby's Dream Land, but we might dive into something else. I'm thinking maybe we could play old-fashioned Kirby Air Ride. I don't know. But for those who watch this stream, this VOD, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And yeah, my next playthrough is going to be the Kirby's Air Riders story mode road trip thing. And yeah, so for those watching the VOD, so long and good night.